Yeah, 6 months.
I still use him every now and then. He is getting bigger, but I think they hold up to like 25 pounds, so he's 16 pounds right now, so he's well within the weight to be able to sit in them. We love our Solly baby wraps. I have 3. We have a watercolor painting that your grandma did. It's grandma. The giraffe. That was like our first nursery piece because she knew we were going to do a zoo theme. So we got that. And then some people do not like having wipe warmers, and I have no idea why, because we've used it since he was a newborn. Like, it used to stay in our room when he was not sleeping in the nursery. So we had that in our room with like changing station. And by the way, this is the second nursery. He had a different nursery at our old house in Florida. We're now in Indiana. We have moved, so this is not even the nursery that we had when he was born, but we now use it. So like he sleeps in here, all his naps and nighttime in here. So now we're using it. So I guess this is the best time to do a nursery tour video because we are actually utilizing everything in here, and it's like logistically makes sense now that we're actually using it. I have this, what is this? A Moses bassinet that I change his diapers in, which has always been in his nursery. I was using a like travel bassinet in our room to change his diapers in the middle of the night, and so this has always been in his nursery. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I bought it secondhand for $10, and it's like originally over $120. So that's awesome. I will link everything down in the description from whatever store I bought it from, or if I can find something similar. I'm like out of breath from holding this kid. He's like a 16-pound weight. You're a heavy boy. Maybe I'll just like sit him right here with some toys.
Want to sit and play?
Okay, this is actually the perfect time to show some of his toys because I'm gonna pull some out for him to kind of distract him. And these particular toys that I'm pulling out are from, I'm sure everyone has heard of them, Love Every. And they sent us over this play kit. This is the 7 to 9 month? Yeah, 7 to 9 month play kit. And we have had every single play kit since this one. So we have the 0 to 3, the 3 to 6, or the 5 to 6, and 7 to 9. We've had them all, and we love them. So this is from the previous kit, the 5 to 6 month kit, the sensor kit. And he loves,
he does like
loves this thing still. So you can use the toys from different age ranges. Like even this one I think was in our second box. Yeah, like this current one we have has like little like flashcards, but they like have like different like things you can touch, which is super cool. And the last thing that I'll show you about the play kits, and this is not sponsored by the way, it's just they're awesome and they sent them over, so we want to show you guys. But so every single play kit comes with one of these little books, and it has like activities that you can do with all of the toys that come in each play kit. So if you do want to check them out, there's going to be a link in the description. Again, not sponsored, but we do love every. We love every. And thank you so much for sending this over to us. Moving on, I'm going to let him just kind of like play here. All right, and he has these like little soft blocks that my cousin gave him, so those will probably keep him entertained for a little while. Okay, moving on now that he's taken care of. We have drawers.
Why don't you touch on the dresser first?
Oh yeah, we got this dresser on Facebook Marketplace, believe it or not. Yeah, you weren't there for that, sorry. You weren't there for that.
Yeah, but we did get this on Facebook Marketplace, secondhand, painted like this already.
Yeah, and what's so funny is when we were deciding, we didn't even know what color scheme we wanted to do for the nursery. I forgot we haven't really said much about the nursery. Even when we were pregnant with him, like, we never said anything. But our first purchase was actually that glider, which I'll show later. But were the curtains.
Yep.
And we were like, oh, let's get the sage green ones. So I was trying to find that like white IKEA dresser that everyone uses with like 4 drawers up top. I think it's like the Heems. Is that how you say the?
Yeah, Heems
it's
or
the same
Hermes.
line
I
as
can't
the
remember.
Cube organizer we have. But it was like the 4 drawers up top, and I was trying to get that. David's like, oh, it's like, you know, not like solid wood or anything.
Yeah, it's like
the
IKEA.
doors aren't super stable. So we found this on Marketplace, and it was green. And so we were like, let's do green in his room. So, sorry, that is just what's gonna happen in the background of this video. So moving into the drawers, when I was pregnant, I remember like using the little labeler, and I was like so excited to like label everything. For the most part, I've kept everything pretty organized. I have like booties, which none of these fit him anymore, but like I cannot get myself to like take them out of here. His socks, some burp rags, which we really don't utilize as much now that he's 8 months old. But
Yeah, we utilize bibs more often than burp rags now.
Yeah, because he's not like spitting up a lot. Well, I can't say that because I'm literally like covered in spit up right now. But anyways, and then in here we just have some first aid, backup lotions and soaps. These are all pacifiers he never used, but you know, when we were pregnant, we were like, I don't know what he'll like. Which he does like the Tommy Tippy. These binkies actually, we have to keep multiple in the crib at all times. These are the binkies he loves. So we keep a few in the crib. These are just extra diapers and wipes. Right now he's in size 2 diapers. Oh, can't get over that.
And we buy the Members Mark. We buy the Members Mark diapers.
And wipes.
And wipes. And they're actually really good. We tried the Costco brand. We've tried Pampers. We really like these. Great value.
They're the cheapest.
Yeah, they're the cheapest. And they're also just incredible diapers. He's had no reaction to these diapers at all.
Nope, no rashes.
Super easy to change. The Velcro the Velcro is very good on these. It doesn't really tear. We found that the Costco brand Kirkland Signature diapers,
they like shed.
yeah, they would shed, and then the fibers would get in his little skin flap. So,
yeah.
you know, these Members Mark, highly recommend. We love these.
And
so if you have a Sam's Club, the wipes are incredible.
Nice and moist, and like they don't. So like you know how the wipes like get stuck. These ones I've never had like that problem where they're like all stuck together. Like if you do it a little bit too slow, obviously that'll happen. But I do not have that much of a problem as we did with the Pampers ones. When we first had him as a newborn, we were using Pampers because one of our family members gifted us a big box of them, and so we of course used them because you gotta use every diaper wipe you can. And those ones were super moist, which was really nice. I liked how they felt, but they all stuck together.
Yeah, but he's 7 months, 8 months tomorrow.
Today.
Oh, today.
Yeah, he's 8 months today.
Oh, yeah. Happy 8 months, bud. He's 8 months today.
Yeah.
And we've only gone through 1 box. We're on our 2nd box now. We just bought the 2nd box of wipes. So
diapers, wipes, Members Mark, Sam's Club. Go get your, what is it called? Membership?
Yeah.
It's awesome. Not sponsored, but we love Sam's Club. And then I guess I can talk about these knobs for our drawers, which I had this vision because I mean everybody was doing it. You got to get the little like character knobs, and everyone was doing it on the like IKEA dresser. I really wanted to take that idea. I did not buy the ones on Etsy that were really expensive. They were like $8 to $10 a knob or something crazy. It was gonna be like $120, but I love supporting small businesses and everything like that. This is from Etsy, so we have bought things from Etsy, but it was like $120 for some knobs. And then I found these ones on Amazon. So we bought them on Amazon. They were kind of like a darker, like a reddy tone, right?
Yeah, like an oak or...
Yeah, but so obviously the wood didn't match all the wood accents in his room. And so David sanded them down and stained them to match like his crib and everything.
Yeah, they look a lot whiter on here, but they're actually pretty, they're like pinkish white.
They're so cute. So when he was first born, when I first organized our first nursery, I had like preemie, newborn, 0 to 3, and then I had 3 to 6 months in here. It still is labeled from the original labeling, and I took off the newborn and 0 to 3 labeling when I got overtaken with 3 to 6 month clothes. So all of this is 3 to 6 months clothes that he's currently still wearing. So I have like sleepers, and a lot of them are actually in the laundry right now. Pants, then we have just like bodysuits, more pants, like overflow pants. These are all actually bodysuits, some sweaters back there. And I got these little like organizers on Amazon, which have been so helpful. I guess I didn't mention that all of these are like a pack of 16 on Amazon or something. But yeah, those drawer organizers, super awesome, helpful, because all their clothes are like so tiny, you know, and you could just roll them up and keep them all organized. So he's still in 3 to 6 months clothes as an 8-month-old. He's a tiny guy, but we like him small right now, and eventually he'll tower over me, but right now he's a little guy. And then we have 6 to 9 month clothes, which are not really, they were organized really nicely, and then slowly we've been buying more, so I've just been putting it on top because we're not using this drawer yet. But I think within the next like week or two, he'll probably graduate from 3 to 6 to 6 to 9. He's getting there. And then in this drawer, I just have extra crib sheets, a few different crib sheets and bassinet sheets, which we don't use our bassinet anymore. But this is the Solly Baby crib sheet, which we love so much. So quick thing about crib sheets. I was, you know, suckered into getting these muslin crib sheets that everybody in all the nursery tour videos that I watched. And so I bought some because it looks super cute, you know, that like muslin material. This stuff is so rough. Like this is not big. Like this is not soft. Feel that.
Yeah, that's
and then feel
not
this.
Good. Yeah, this is definitely.
You can tell by like the
material,
like looking at it. This is so much softer. This is Solly Baby, which is super great brand, same as the wraps. But this stuff, I feel like it didn't help the like bald spot that all babies get from like laying on their back. This stuff, I feel like just ripped his hair out. And I had one for the bassinet and the crib, this same exact blue one. And I regret it. I really do. And even like these cotton ones, they're still like rough compared to like this. This is like a eucalyptus material, I guess. But it's so much softer. And with our second baby, when I'm not pregnant now, but like when we have our second baby, I'm going straight to these sheets. There's no way.
Yeah, Megan went through these sheets, and then she was like, okay, the baby's still having problems, so she bought these sateen, like
the silky ones.
Super silky, and then she bought...
Oh, here, that's better. This worked well in his bassinet, though. It helped his bald spot.
Yeah, and then I think Solly Baby sent us one of these, where we had like a coupon or something.
Solly Baby sent us this.
And then, you know, so that's kind of what we stuck with. And then we found an Amazon basically replacement.
Like a dupe. And it feels just as soft. It's
yeah, it
so
feels
nice.
really good. And I think 2 of them are $20, which is way better than this. This is like a $50 sheet.
Yeah, which is worth the money. Like, these are worth the money. But if you don't have the money to spend on these, but I do have a coupon that I'll link in the description if you are interested. These are my favorite sheets. But if you do need a cheaper alternative, these ones that I got on Amazon, I think it's Pure Soft, I think is the brand. I'll put it in the description. 2-pack for like $20. They're the best sheets aside from Solly Baby. And then I have his Dreamland sleep sack. This is the 0 to 6 month that he outgrew. We have 2.
And these are expensive too. These are like $80, but they are really nice.
They're $90, but I do have a coupon for these that I'll leave down below. Also, I think it's like 10 or 15% off. But these, he slept in for every single night from 4 weeks till like a week ago. We transitioned him out of a weighted sleep sack. But wow, during the newborn stage and like 4 months sleep regression, yeah, this was super great. We have a blue one and a green one. We have a red one.
The red one is the 6 to 9 month, and that one is the most soft sleep
6 to
sack.
12.
6 to 12, yeah.
Yeah. This is
that
the
one's
bamboo
super
material.
soft. That one's amazing.
So
I
this
love
is
that
their
one.
bamboo material. It's super soft, and this is like their Dreamland, like their regular material, which is a little bit thicker, which I didn't know there was a difference when I originally bought them. And I bought all these with my own money, like they're not sponsored. I do have a discount code, but that's just like an affiliate code. But bought them with my own money. Love them. But I kind of wanted to transition him away from a weighted. I didn't want him to be too dependent on it now that he's sleeping on his own in his crib. He doesn't actually need it anymore. But it was helpful when we were using them. So, oh yeah, and I did want to show. So this was his little onesie that we took his monthly photos in from 0 to 6 months. And today, I took his 8-month photo and we bought the next size up, and look how much bigger it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's growing so quick.
How you doing there, bud? Hi. Hi, David. Hi. Hi, David.
Hi.
Hi.
You gonna wave hi?
Hi, David.
Hi.
Hi, David. Nice.
Alright, we have our lamp, which is multifunctional because it has these. Yeah. Come on up. Has these little knobs, which are so handy because I hang his sleep sacks, which this is the like non-weighted one that I bought on Amazon. I'll link it down below. This is a nice, just because sometimes he does sleep better with a sleep sack, but like the past like 3 nights I haven't put him in one at all, and he's been sleeping fine. So I guess we don't even need a sleep sack, but it's cold here, so it's good to have one on deck because he can't sleep with a blanket yet. And then his shusher, which sometimes we'll use on rough nights. And then my parents got us this elephant rocker and little giraffe, which we haven't named. I guess we'll let him name the giraffe when he gets a little bit older. But then moving to the crib area, we have his name, which we did buy on Etsy, which I will leave the shop down below. But we bought it unpainted, so it's what, MDF?
Yeah, it's MDF, yep.
Yeah, and we painted it green to match his dresser.
Make sure you use a primer. MDF sucks up paint pretty harsh.
Yeah, we did. This took so long to paint. I have a few clips and pictures of us painting that I'll insert now, but that was a really exciting thing to do when I was pregnant. And then we have his mobile, which is also from Etsy. A lot of sellers make these like felt mobiles. They're super popular right now, which now that he's becoming a little bit more mobile, I probably won't keep it over his crib because I'm like petrified that this thing's gonna fall on him, and there's like these little beads. It's been cute to be decorative right now, but he's probably gonna start pulling up on the crib like very soon, so we're gonna take it down. But it has been super fun to have. He likes looking at it and everything. But I'll leave the shop down below. It was a little bit less expensive than some of the other shops that I picked this one from, and I think she did a beautiful job. And then we bought this arm to kind of match the trim on Amazon. And this is Baby Leto, I'm pretty sure, the crib.
I can't remember.
Pretty sure, which my uncle bought for us, along with the mattress, which is Sarita.
Beauty Rest Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a Beauty Rest Black. I think we have like 6 sheets on here, so I'm not going to take them off.
Well, there's a protector and then the sheet. But yeah, there's a toddler side and a infant side. We got some binkies in there. And then we use 2 monitors because I am extra. I guess I need 2 monitors. So basically we have the Owlet, which is not cheap.
This is their Owlet Cam 2.
Yes.
So this is like a magnetic base that just magnetizes and you can move it around.
But this arm that we have it on, I bought separately on Amazon. Owlet doesn't make this arm. It's just, I don't know, someone in China makes it, I guess.
This is like a $300
Amazon.
camera with the Dream Sock, which we do use.
Yep, right here.
It's over here.
Tracks his heart rate and oxygen levels. It, like, live, it is super great.
Yeah, they just released an update for this recently, and it used to not track it live.
No.
And it was like an FDA approval
Like every 10
thing.
minutes it would.
Yeah, but now they just released an update this month for free
like
to
2
upgrade
weeks
all
ago.
Dream Socks and Cam 2s. I don't know if it has to be a Cam 2 or
I
whatever.
think it does have to be the 2nd generation.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
it tracks it live, and it's absolutely incredible. I think it's worth every
Every
penny.
night
I think it's $400 for the set. It is really expensive.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's a good gift to
$369.
put on your registry. And that's what we did.
My aunt bought it for us, and wow, what a blessing it's been. And so, but the downside of having the Owlet, because this video is not sponsored in any way, we're brutally honest here. The downside to this Owlet, I wish, Owlet, if you're watching this, make a separate 3rd monitor, like a not third party, but you know, like a monitor that's not the app on your phone, because you have to always have the app open to see the camera. And the reason why we bought this Hello Baby monitor from Amazon, which was like $60 or something like that. I think it's like originally $70, and I got one of those $20 coupons that you clip on Amazon. There's like an external monitor that is always going. It's non-Wi-Fi, super great. In this, if you don't have great Wi-Fi connection, it goes out because there's no Wi-Fi to, you know, give the video or anything like that. So, few downsides, but tracking the heart rate. We literally bought an iPad just so that way we could have the monitor open on my nightstand at all times. But then we bought this one, which we can bring downstairs whenever. But there's a few downsides, but we love it.
Yeah, and that's the big deal is Wi-Fi, non-Wi-Fi. And
Yes,
to have
that's a big
both is
difference.
good.
And
Because
then
this one never goes out.
external monitor you can carry around the house. You have to use the app for your phone. So we have both. We love having both. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then this does come with a mount for the wall with like a cord cover. But this is a rental, so we're trying not to hang up too much on the walls right now. But this little thing makes it so we can move it around, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so I'll link that down below as well. Then we have this like IKEA cube decor or cube organizer. We did film a little vlog when we were putting this together. So
Yeah, we
I
added the
will
feet.
link
We
that
stained the
below.
feet to try to match the crib.
Yeah, so we added the feet. Doesn't normally come with that. And then we have all his books, which most of these books were mine actually as a kid, which is cool. And then we have his Love Every toys, and then a few like Melissa and Doug toys. We also do have a playpen downstairs in the living room that we keep some of his toys with.
Some.
Like his,
We keep a lot of toys downstairs.
yeah, but
We have a
lot up
Montessori
here and
guy downstairs, and it has a lot of toys in it.
Yes, our son has a lot of toys. And then these books, these See Touch Feel books, I highly recommend. I saw someone on YouTube, I can't even remember who it was, got these for Christmas, and so I got him some for Christmas. You know that Mean Girls quote? I saw so-and-so wearing, what is it? Cargo pants and flip-flops, so I started wearing cargo pants and
I don't know.
flip-flops.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
And then this is a Christmas gift, his little David puzzle. Your parents got us this for Christmas when I was pregnant. Humidifier. It's a must here. In Florida, it was like 90% humidity. And here, 20%. So, humidifier we need for him. And if you haven't noticed, there is no ceiling fan or light in this room. So sorry if the lighting is a little bad. So we have to have a little like external fan for him to get any sort of airflow. This was my little brother's. This is the Hatch sound machine, which we have two. We have one in our room from when he was in the bassinet in our room. And we just like to have it. Sometimes we use it. And then we have one for him here. This is the Gen 2. Oh yeah, my sister painted these beautiful animal paintings for him that she gave to me at my baby shower, which is so sweet. Shout out to Lexi. Our curtains from Amazon. But this curtain rod we did ourselves. Well, it's just like a rod.
I think we have a video on it, right?
Yeah, it's in our starting our nursery video, which I will link somewhere down or above. And that's actually an old belt that we cut and then just
And that's
drilled
just
to hold the
a
rod.
3/4 inch dowel. Or maybe
Uh-huh.
it's an inch, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like, what, $1 at Lowe's?
Yep.
Yeah. And then this glider, which I think is like a $500 glider that you could buy at Target that we bought for $40 on Facebook Marketplace when I was pregnant. It's the first thing we bought for here, for the nursery, which is such a steal.
Steam cleaned it with a rug doctor,
Yeah.
and boom, perfect.
I mean, come on. Facebook Marketplace was like our saving grace.
We buy a lot from Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah. And then this I got for him for Christmas from, I think, Marshall's or TJ Maxx, little animals. My dad made this pillow because he's a sewer and I still don't know how to sew. I need to figure that one out. Dad, why didn't you teach me? And he made this pillow and he made the cushion for this little toy bench, which the story behind this toy bench, let's see, it started like this, then I painted it like this, then I painted it like this, then I took off the paint and I had this monstrosity, then I sanded it down, and this is the final product. Because while I was pregnant, my parents gave us this toy chest, which was my brother's, my younger brother Christian, and then Ella's. And it was like this dark, like, I don't know, redwood color, which obviously didn't match the nursery. So I was like, I asked him, can I refinish it? And my parents were like, of course. So I refinished it. My dad made this super nice cushion. He bought like the foam and then like the trim and the fabric, which just matched his nursery perfectly. And he also made this pillow, which was Pooh Bear, which is super fun. And then inside his toy bin is all stuffed animals. So we have like Dumbos. This was David's when he was big.
Yep.
Right? And then, so is this cheetah, right?
Well, I think I made those from Build-A-Bear, yeah.
Yeah, but like you when you were a kid.
Yeah.
They are Build-A-Bear,
Mhm.
but those are yours. I made this at Build-A-Bear also. His name is James David, actually, ironically. You know, like this was my siblings. This was my dad's.
Wow.
Right? Like 50 years old. Crazy. So we have a bunch of little stuffed animals in here. This was my Lala, which I did not go anywhere without as a kid. Lala has seen better days. So we have stuffed animals for him everywhere. And then let's see, oh yeah, we got some shelves with some books, little giraffes that your parents got us.
We bought these shelves off Amazon, I think, right?
Yeah, and we did refinish them.
Yep.
They were like a pine, darker color. So we refinished these. And this is a little hack if you have any wraps or anything you need to hang, is these are the shower hooks, like the circle shower hooks?
Yep.
Shower curtain hooks that I use to hang my little wraps, which I guess I didn't show before. But let's see, closet. We have just some like jackets and like overalls hanging for him. These are, we don't really use these much anymore. All these like muslin, like burp rag swaddle
Receiving
situations.
blankets, yeah, sort of.
We have all these, which we used so much when he was a newborn. Shoes. My dad got these in Afghanistan. This is a chinchilla, I think. Sorry. We have all his hats. Your grandma made this hat, which is super cute. He's got a bunch of hats, which I wish I would have had him wear more often, but it's just hard to like.
It's still winter.
Put all the accessories and find all the outfits that come with accessories, but hats, shoes, bibs. These are his blankies. We have this blanket that my dad's very talented, made him his baby blanket. All my siblings had a baby blanket my dad made. My mom made this blanket. We got so much stuff. I did go through a cloth diaper, trial. Lasted a week and a half. So I have a bunch of cloth diapers from when I experimented with that. If you're in need of cloth diapers, let me know because we have a bunch. I'd like to get back into that, but it's a lot of work. And then we have like his hospital. He took so many hospital swaddles because I told him, I said, you cannot forget to grab a hospital swaddle. This man, he came through for me and grabbed like we have like 8 hospital blankets. I
grabbed all medical supplies possible.
Yeah. We have just a bunch of blankets and all these like little swaddles that don't fit him anymore. Oh my gosh. So cute. Let's see, toys. Like I said, cloth diapers. These have like shoes for the next size up, extra toys, extra wipes, clothes for the sizes he's not yet in. This toy that everyone has. He doesn't really use it as much anymore, but every day when he was younger. This, for some reason, some people don't like this thing, but we use this every day for like the first, 5 or 6 months of his
Snuggle
life.
Me.
Yeah, his Snuggle Me. But yeah, I mean, it's just a closet, it's storage, but yeah, he's got lots of clothes. He is a well-loved baby. But I guess that's all, right? Is that your room? Do you love your room? Yeah. Daddy and I worked very hard on it. Yeah. So I guess when I was pregnant, I was thinking, becoming a mom means you are in charge of giving someone their childhood. You're in charge of it. And so I wanted to create a space that was safe and where he can imagine and play. Yeah. And I just remember my room growing up and how awesome it was. And my parents would always paint the walls and everything. So when we own a house, we will be painting his walls, whatever color he wants. But this is his now second room. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing our nursery. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Literally, when I was doing this thing, I cried many times. So, I hope you enjoyed. Hope this inspires you. Everything will be linked down below. But in the meantime, I guess we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
For the people that are still at the video at the end of here, don't mind the paint off the wall. I put LED strips to try to make a cool, you know, atmosphere in here, and yeah, I had to rip them off, so there goes all the paint.
Our landlord's gonna love that one.
Yep, see ya.